Hello, welcome all you Aries, people, people with an Aries sun, people with an Aries ascendant, or people like me with an Aries moon. This is your monthly horoscope for December, the last month of the year of 2016. Again, an intense month. But for you, quite social, quite opening up towards people around you, people, let's break it down. There is, again, a Mercury retrograde, again, in Capricorn. I say again, because last year, the same thing happened around this time. In December 2015, up until January of 2016, there was a Mercury retrograde also in Capricorn. This is rare. So this shows already that there is a déjà vu going on, that there are some things that weren't absolutely 100% resolved or authentic or truthful that are now going to come to the surface. And for you, it's a lot about how you are received by the world, which is the 10th house. It's a lot about how you profile yourself. You know, the 10th house is a second ascendant, so to speak. It's a lot about work. It's a lot about truthfulness, all there. So, if you had a situation, and this is all happening, by the way, also on the 20th, Mercury stands still and goes retrograde on 15 degrees of Capricorn. Who's there? The same fixed star I talked about last month, which is Rupat. And this fixed star is all about steadiness. It's a very benefic star, steadiness and solidity. So whatever is happening with you, even though it might be a bit shifting a lot, it's there to give you more steadiness for the future, more solidity, especially when it comes to your work, your career, your path in life, even if you don't have a career, how you want to be seen in the world, what is your destiny here. So that is all emphasis again this month. So if there has been last year, around December time, if there has been a problem when it comes to manipulation, when it comes to control, someone that probably a boss or an authority figure wanted to control you. How did I want to control an Aries? Come on, that's not possible. But you can, it's possible that someone at work wanted to control you, wanted to manipulate you, and you, in a way, you had lost your power there. If that is the case, you've got the opportunity to make it right again, to take that power back. And, you're an Aries. I mean, most people with Aries in their chart, they are absolutely courageous. And although they do have fear, they just go through it quite rapidly. It could also have been that, so if there has been a situation, now because of a situation, it can flare up again, and it's not to annoy you, but it's there to coming to the surface. Mercury, Pluto together. Mercury is about communication, so it has to do with words that are spoken or that were hidden and that come out of the blue now. Well, not out of the blue, it comes to the surface. And because of that, it's authenticity coming up, for better or for worse. So maybe you will have to leave that job because of now you're taking your power back and you're saying your truth. Maybe, could be. Or maybe you are going to improve your connection with that boss or with the job that you're doing or with the people there. You're going to get along better. You're going to feel a deeper connection, and off you go. It depends really on your context. It could also have been that you have been trying to manipulate others. So this is the other side of the medal, you could say, through your words. Trying, and with manipulate and control, I mean, you're trying to mind control other people, not only at work, but maybe because you believe in something and you have, for instance, a YouTube channel and you want to, you don't want to empower others. That's the good way of the Mercury Pluto. But let's say that you really want to control, you really want them to think exactly what you're thinking, copy paste kind of thing, then it's gonna backfire as well. It's gonna backfire. People are not gonna put up with that. And that's then the crisis that happens, and you see that you have to let go of that control. So it depends on your situation, but I think for most of you it will have to do with someone else, you know, someone at its best. At its best, this is a really good time. So if you're really not about control, if you don't want to control others, if you don't want to manipulate others, but if you just want to empower others, this is a fantastic time to do a presentation, to start a YouTube channel, for instance, to start a website, to speak your truth in any way, because people are going to listen to you. And if it's authentic and real and right from the heart, without any attachment, wow, you can make a huge difference. You can really make a huge difference in the way that other people think, just by you expressing yourself. So this is a very powerful month for Aries people. And what else? There's also lightness going on, and especially for the fire signs, and you are one of them, because Saturn is trining Uranus. Thank God. Saturn receives a good aspect now. Done with the Saturn-Neptune square. In with the Saturn-Uranus trine. And you like that, because it's happening again. Uranus in your first house of you, and trining Saturn in your 9th house. So what is this all about? This is about you getting stronger in your belief system, in your faith in life, because that's the 9th house as well. The 9th house is, and you've been structuring there, or trying to restructure with trial and error, because of the Neptune, with trial and error. You've been trying to understand what you believe in and what is working for you or what is not working for you. But now it is actually liberating you in a way, and not making you insecure anymore. That's the Saturn. Saturn is all about structure. So you must be, a lot of Aries people have structured their minds, have structured or strengthened their connection with the divine, their connection with source, their connection with God. They have strengthened it, making it more real with, you know, trial and error again. And now it liberates you. Uranus in your first house, trining that Saturn. And you're getting more innovative, you're getting more, have possibilities to think out of the box. That is all Uranus in your first house. You're feeling free, you know. Liberté, égalité, fraternité is all about Uranus in your first house. So there is this more when it comes to your creativity as well, because these houses, the 1st and 9th, it's all about how you express yourself. It's going easier, so that's good. And last but not least, Jupiter in your 7th house of relationships opposes Uranus in your house, in your first house. What is this all about? It can also go different ways. Uranus in your first house shows that when you relate to other people, it's not always going to be easy to compromise, because Uranus in the first demands like integrity, authenticity again. But now with Jupiter opposing that, it's like you're meeting positive people. You're meeting maybe people from abroad, maybe people from a different background, different culture, but people who are very meaningful for you. So there is like an expansion as well in December going on towards relationships. So whether you are single, it's a good time to meet someone. And wow, it's going to be very expansive, but meaningful, but also very exciting. And if you are in a relationship, if you are in a steady relationship, it means that do something exciting together. Do something together that you've never done before. And I don't mean to say that you need to bungee jump or whatever, but do something that you never did before together. And it might be very meaningful, and you might feel very free because of that. Having said that, I thank you so much for the whole year. You know, it's December time. I can take my time now for thanking you, for all of you who have purchased the reading, for all of you who have did thumbs up to these videos and sharing my videos. Thank you so much. This is great. Let's keep on doing this, and I wish you a very good end of the year. And see you next year. Bye bye.